to Off-Grid Working Holiday. I'm your host, Gerry. Today we're going to cut down this heavily leaning fir tree here. I've already put a small undercut in it and just about to do the back cut. Hopefully it'll go down nice and easy without a lot of what's called barber-chairing, which splits halfway up and bad things can happen. So let's cut her down and see what happens. And now I'm just going to chainsaw it up into the rounds, and we'll get a working holiday person to split it up with an axe, transport it to the woodshed, and then stack it in the woodshed. Dry it for a couple of years, burn it in the wood stove for heat. Let's get started. Okay, I'm moving on to the top of the tree here. All parts of the tree are good for firewood, even the branches that are relatively small. The small pieces are good for getting the fire going, and then you add in the larger pieces. So I'll cut up the tip of the tree here, including the branches. So there's the tree all cut up now, and this is called branch firewood. This is a branch cut up into a length that can fit into the wood stove. Nice and dry. You could burn this immediately and no splitting, so a lot less labor in producing this kind of wood, so don't neglect the branch firewood. So this is the next tree I'm going to cut down here. You can see it's heavily leaning. And also it's kind of rotten in the middle here, so it's not a good tree, but it will make fantastic firewood. A tree like this could never make any lumber to build a house, but it can be used for firewood. You can see over here this way, there's a lumber pile over there, a log pile, and I'm going to try to miss that. I don't want to crash this down right on that. So I'm going to try to miss that. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm going to cut down this tree here now. I'm actually just by myself out here in the wilderness, so this is kind of dangerous. If anything should happen, there's nobody to help me or even go for help. So I'm going to be extra careful. And kids, don't try this at home. Alright, that went right where I wanted it, missing that pile of logs with the snow on it down there. So once again, it worked. Okay, here's Here's a trick. This is wood. You put this wood underneath the log there, so when I cut through, it doesn't sag down and come into contact with the rock. Alright, that way I won't cut right through and hit the rock with my chainsaw, dulling it. Okay, that's a better angle there. You'll see what happens when I cut through. It'll sag down and hopefully not come into contact with the gravel and rock of the road surface. Very, very sticky.